inner muscle of your abdominal area, muscle supporting your spine, supporting your abdominal area. So inner muscle is like a frame of the house. Outer muscle, the muscle you can touch and feel, is outside the wall of the house. And inner muscle is the frame of the house. Then you need both to have a great stability of the house. And inner muscle is kind of hard to sense, but inner muscle of the abdominal area is a supporting spine, creates spine to move very naturally. And without a function of inner muscle, you cannot engage outer muscle better. For instance, when you have a rounding back and you don't have an inner muscle strength to straighten spine, no matter how much you work on your upper oblique, it's already shrinking. It's not much effect of a workout. So before you want to work on your inner muscle, outer muscle, inner muscle is strengthening. So if you don't have a good sitting, good posture, standing, good posture, more likely you need to work on the inner muscle. Then you can work out of outer muscle, so you can have a good, strong body. So to check the inner muscle strength of your core, go ahead and bring your legs forward, standing straight. And if you can create a 90-degree here and ground your sitting bone, and this is going to cause any strain to your leg or neck and lower back, any part. Probably we need a little work on the lower back. And if you can do this, let's check how far you can go. So go ahead and tuck your chin and just tilt your pelvis backward. So we are not laying back, just consciously tilt your pelvis backward. Sensation of extension at the hip joint. And tuck your chin, hands at the heart center, and let's see how lower you can go. So you bring your pelvis to the floor first. So when you lower your pelvis, you can feel your core. And once you start feeling strain in your neck, where your feet start lifting, you are at your limit. And maybe most of the people are just like here. But I'm sure you can feel in lower core. Keep your chin tucked. And you just inhale to lift your pelvis and lift your neck. So now you know where we are. So I'm not very strong on the core, enough to do functional movement, but it can be better. So let's move our spine to engage our inner core, inner muscle of your core area, and see how we feel at the end of the movement. Let's start with just notice the movement. This is a cat-cow. So from neutral spine, when you sway your back, so you sway your, round your back for cow pose, your stomach stay relaxed, and exhale to push your navel up to your spine, round your back, so you can feel the right above the pelvic floor muscle, right here, muscle below your navel center. And inhale, cow to relax your belly, lengthening neck, upper spine. And exhale, round your back, so relax your upper spine and squeeze your lower back. And inhale, cow, relax your tummy, lengthening neck, so your spine is more engaged the upper area. And when you round your back, your neck is relaxed and you are engaged more lower muscle, so you can push your navel back to your spine. Do one more cow. Relax your stomach, lengthening neck. And exhale, round your back to squeeze your lower back. And go ahead and sit on the floor. Today we're just gonna do gentle floor. We're just gonna do a side stretch and twisting. You can sense the spine, sense the spine movement. So start with bring your left hand on the floor and cross-legging both left leg over your right. And fingertips on the floor. And when you press the floor, you can actually engage right sitting bone. When you press, your right sitting bone ground deeper. So notice this sensation. Press the floor with left hand to ground your right sitting bone. And go ahead and start with right hand behind your head. And take a deep inhale and exhale to move your head to the left side to lengthen right obliques. And if you're already open arm, and take a deep inhale. Maybe you want to move your left hand to the side. Press the floor to right sitting bone and straightening right arm to feel the right obliques. And full inhale, just simple side bending. And exhale to lengthen right arm. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen right arm, ground your sitting bone. And do one more inhale. Now exhale, bring your right hand on the floor. So you're rounding back. And take a deep inhale. Now I want you to exhale around your lower back. So creating space between right hand, fingertips to the navel center and sitting bone. Now the inhale and exhale around your lower back. Create space from the navel center to the hands. Now inhale, exhale, push your navel back to your spine. So feel like you have a Ball right here, and ball is pressing tummy to the back leg. The inhale, stay here out. One more inhale, and exhale. And inhale, slowly lift your arm. And go ahead and bring your hands behind your head. And together, inhale, elbow up and back to open chest. And stay here out. And start putting head to the other way. So the left back corner of the room. And take a deep inhale to the right side of the chest. And exhale to create space from top of your head to the sitting bone this time. Again, push the floor with left hand to engage right sitting bone. Exhale to create space between top of your head to the right sitting bone. And inhale, and little more space. And inhale, and little more space. One more inhale, and out. And inhale, slowly sit up, and see how you feel. I feel right side is a little more loosening up. Easy to twist your right side and left side right now. Check it, and we're gonna switch sides. Go ahead and right leg over the left, and bring your right hand to the floor. Then push the left hand so you can sense your left sitting bone is grounded. So push the floor with right hand to ground your left sitting bone. And extending arms up or hands behind your head, and take a deep inhale to lengthen neck. And exhale to extending spine to the right side. So we are not crushing right oblique, we're just extending left oblique. And if your shoulder allow, extending left arm, keep it straight. And inhale to look up. And exhale, ground your left sitting bone. And inhale, push your right hand to ground your left sitting bone. And exhale, lengthen left arm to open up your left side. Full inhale to the left side. Expand your left lung. Walk on the chest. And stay here out. And inhale to the left side of the chest. Open up your lip. And relax. Do one more inhale. Big space in the armpit and obliques. And exhale, bring your left hand down, slightly rounding back. Again, we are making space between left hand to the navel center. And take a deep inhale. And exhale, push your navel to the back, tuck your chin. So in service, you want to push your navel back to your spine so you can feel the sense of rounding lower back. And you can continue the pushing, or you can bring your hands on the floor. And take a deep inhale. And exhale, more space between left hand and navel center. Rounding lower back. Now inhale, ground your right sitting bone. Exhale, make more space between left hand and navel center. 2 more breaths. Create a little more space between left hand and navel center. Do one more inhale and out. And inhale, lift your arm. Go ahead and bring your left hand behind your head. Rest together. Inhale, elbow up and back to open chest. And exhale, start putting head to the back, creating space top of your head to the left sitting bone. Take a deep inhale to stabilize your left hip. Exhale to create space between top of your head to the sitting bone. And keep your elbow up and back. Your chest is facing up. Just 3 breaths. And exhale, a little more space, sitting bone to the top of your head. Do one more. Inhale to the left side of the chest. And exhale, a little more space between sitting bone to the top of your head. And inhale, slowly sit up and see how you feel. I feel it's a little more easier to move, twisting especially, or maybe side bend. So it's always nice to check the progress, do some movement to see how much you improve just for a few minutes of practice. And we're going to do twisting. Go ahead, extending right leg forward. And go ahead and drop your left knee down. And take a deep inhale to lengthen spine. And exhale, start looking back. And go ahead and bring your right hand behind your head. And bring your left hand outside of your right leg. And take a deep inhale. And exhale again. Lift your elbow a little higher. And slightly side bending. So from here, so a little bit side bending. So you can lengthen obliques. And take a deep inhale. With exhale, I want you to squeeze your left oblique to deepen a twist. So we are working on a left oblique. Now the inhale, ground your right sitting bone. And exhale, squeeze your left oblique to create a twist. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, use your mind to squeeze left oblique to deepen a twist. And if you're too much, you can bring your hands behind. Focus on the left oblique. Inhale to ground your right leg. Exhale, squeeze left oblique to deepen a twist. So the inhale, stay engaged left side. Exhale, squeeze left oblique to deepen a twist. 2 more breaths. Little more squeeze at the left obliques. 1 more breath. Little more squeeze at the left obliques. And inhale, coming back to center. And go ahead to switch legs. Extending left leg. Make sure left leg is grounded. Right hand outside of your left leg. Hands, left hand behind your head. And take a deep inhale. Exhale, left arm up and back. And start engaging right oblique. Don't let go. Don't just let loose in the crash. Use your mind to squeeze, squeeze. And take a deep inhale. Get ready. And exhale, squeeze right oblique to start twisting to the left. And keep your eye gaze on the sky. Take a deep inhale. If you choose, you can use your left hand to pull your head up to the neck. And exhale, squeeze right oblique to deepen the twist. And this is too much for your left shoulder. You can always bring your hands behind. Full inhale to the left side of the chest. Exhale, squeeze right oblique to deepen the twist. 3 more breaths. Inhale to open chest left side. Exhale, squeeze right obliques to deepen the twist. 2 more breaths. Little more squeeze, little more twisting. 1 more inhale. Little more squeeze, little more twisting. And go ahead and slowly sit up. And go ahead and shake your body. And we're sitting we sit all day. Sitting right now. We didn't standing up. So go ahead and massage your sitting bone. So just grounding sitting bone. Maybe you want to shake hip back and forth, side to side, or maybe roll your one sitting bone at the side. So this will loosen up your hip muscle and create little more movement, mobility to your hip joint. So we didn't do any standing, so we're just gonna do a little massage, do a little TLC to our lower body. Okay, then let's check where we are. So go ahead and bring your legs forward. So if you have to bend your knee to sitting straight, maybe you can already feel it a little bit different. And hands at the heart center, tuck your chin. And take a deep inhale and exhale, engage growth. So push your navel back to your spine. The next time inhale, tilt your pelvis back. Sensation of extension of the hip joint. And start rounding lower back and see how low you can go. Maybe you can say maybe a lot slower, maybe half inch lower. And just take your 1 breath. And exhale, squeeze your lower tummy. Keep your chin tucked. Inhale to start lifting the pelvis up. Keep your chin tucked. Then lengthening neck. And how did you do? Did you load back a little deeper at the end of the practice? I hope you did. And this year, I'm going to continue to work basic yoga to improve your body function, or you relearn to use your body proper way. A lot of time we have, living long time, we have bad habit to using body not most efficient way. So let's do yoga with me and make your body more functional. Use your body proper way so you can use long, so you can live happy. And if you have any requests you want to see on the live, you can always leave me the request on the comment. And I really love to hear feedback on the comment as well. Hopefully you enjoy this practice, just a little morning yoga. And maybe you're following my channel and